Um, that way I can expand on what I'm doing currently. Right now, luckily, I have two deals under contract, just waiting to place them to buyers. And I'm
Like it.
in the Baltimore market, and uh, both of those deals came from following up. So following up on some leads from last August. So
How many deals were that, like, profit wise?
so I actually closed this lady's property. That was a $12,000 profit.
Woo!
Um, got that one in Baltimore for 50,000. Closed it for about 62 and a half. And then she was like, "Hey, I got another one." So got that under contract, just trying to move that one as well. And then got another referral deal from somebody else I followed up with. Got that one under contract. So got two under contract, trying to move right now, and everything like that. But I definitely want to get tech set up because I just need those extra little bit of leads as possible to help.
I
Since
get
I'm
it.
working a lot, since I'm working like 10, 11 hours a day. So we're trying to hustle out here.
I get it, man. I get the struggle, dude. I trust me. I get it, man. Starting out with bandit signs, like that's what helped me work out when I was working like 40 hours a week. I had my high school sports. I went to high school, right? Like I get it, man. Not fun. Um, those deals you were getting, what type of marketing strategy? I know one was referral. What was the marketing strategy from those deals?
So the marketing strategy originally from those was cold calling. Of course, like when I
What
had
list?
time a lot last year, I got on batch dialer, got in my 800 to $1,000 a day, and then I recently got this job with don't exactly want to say who, but it's a big
Don't say it.
time.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah.
What list?
Uh, this was vacant in Baltimore, vacant absentee. So that's the list that I try to hit most often because there's a lot of that criteria is very large here. I know still if I look on batch
It's a
leads,
big list, bro.
18,000 vacant properties in Baltimore right now. So that's the
Oh my god.
best thing. Yeah, it's a lot. So that's the best thing to hit. The lady who I contacted, every one of her properties, she has three properties right now that are vacant in Baltimore. So we got, I got one done, the other under contract, and I'll be working on another one right after that. So she just wants to go one at a time.
Okay. Good, man. So, I mean, what's your question? So you're just trying to get an SMS?
Yeah, in terms of like the 10 DLC thing, Twilio is, I figured like what you use to get everything set up with that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just need to get the LC stuff finally situated. It's kind of been a slow process, but get that part finally situated. That way I can submit my EIN and hopefully it goes a little bit easier with things because yeah, I definitely need to get that extra little bit of marketing out there. That way, as soon as I get off work at 7, I'm cold calling from 7 to 8, or like following up, things like that.
Have you
Middle of
tried
the day.
SMS before?
Yeah, I did SMS before when um before the 10 DLC stuff. Once that stuff happened, I was kind of in my job, so I saw it happen, but didn't really pay too much attention to it. So just trying to get that marketing stream back up
Yeah.
since I
Get it,
can't
man.
cold call as much. So yeah,
If you can't cold call as much, man, I'd just go more niche lists too.
yeah.
Code violations, right? Like that vacant, it's a good one. That's vacant's a good one though. Like I know that. So it's tough, bro. I get it. I mean,
Yeah, Vacant is
yeah.
good, and also I have a partner that I'm working with. She's a property manager, so anytime that in Baltimore, anytime that she has clients that want to sell properties, like right now, unfortunately, a property just fire went under fire. So trying to work out a deal with that too. Um, everything, make sure the numbers are right.
Yeah.
Um, for that, so like having a good network really helps because she gets the pictures from me in person. Um, she and has that property that she's trying to sell herself and get cashed out for, along with sending me deals. So yeah, I give her something for helping me out, and it's good.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I just start doing the SMS. That's all I can tell you. It's just I think you've got enough deals where I think it's worth trying it, testing it out, right?
Yeah, exactly. If I can get probably 3 to 5 good leads from SMS a week, then I'm completely happy with that. That's at least an extra deal, maybe a month that I can get, and that helps out a lot.
Try it out, man.
Yeah. So appreciate y'all you do, man. Learned a lot.
I appreciate it, dude. I'm learning a lot from you. You know, like now I'm not. I know a lot of people keep telling me about Baltimore. Are you the Simba guy from Baltimore?
Yeah.
Is that your thing? All right. I remember the Simba guy. I'm like, this guy keeps telling me talk about Baltimore. I'm like, what's in
It's
Baltimore? Like, I know people are doing Baltimore, and then I'm like, well, you're telling me
it's
doing
not
good in Baltimore. I'm
the
like, all
spread
right.
yeah, the spreads are a lot smaller and everything like that, but it's just houses are a lot cheaper. So you get it's interesting. I'll say that. Like my goal is to get money out of Baltimore and of course expand to other
Yeah.
regions. But yeah, you just have so many people that own houses that are abandoned that uh don't know what to do with. Like lady, she bought her house in 2019 for about 7,000. I got that one under contract for about 18,000 because she told me she wanted a little bit of return. Luckily, the house literally next door was wholesaled already for 25,000, and the house on uh beside that one as well was rehabbed, complete rehabbed, and sold for 75,000 in January. So there's money to be made on both sides. So yeah, you'll just find those here and there. But like I said, spreads are a lot smaller. You just take 3 to 5,000 all day long, and if you get a 5-figure deal in Baltimore, that's a really good day.
Bro, I get it, man. I do the SMS. I just remember I try to remember all the people that follow me and like comment. I'm like, okay, now I can get the clues. But dude, I love that, man. That's motivational for a lot of people. I think a lot of people. I think the vacant absentee owners can be really good, and obviously they're not in Baltimore, like around the country. So I think you talking about this, it's really valuable. So appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and then definitely on the realtor side, now that you mentioned it, um, do you just send realtors, like you said, you just send realtors to wholesale deals? Because I definitely know some realtors in the area, and I've actually had a realtor actually place one of my deals before. But just if you having a hard time moving it at first with the buyer, just let them check it out, see if they got any buyers for it.
To a point. So like
To a point.
obviously, like you already know what I'm gonna say, probably, but like I have to vet these realtors really bad because a lot of them are going might even screw up a deal if they're not even
Okay.
that if they don't really know what they're talking about. So you got to make sure that realtor understands wholesaling, understands you're going to make an assignment fee, and always ask like, "Hey, tell me about your cash buyer." Oh, he's from
Right.
Baltimore. He does a bunch of house flipping. He's looking to flip houses. This person's a landlord, right? Like you got to understand. Like sometimes realtors can be like, "Oh, I have a buyer who's looking to buy a house to live in," and it's a vacant absentee house that ain't probably going to be good for a first time person to live in. Like you just want to stop some of that those issues. So vet the realtor, make sure they understand it, make sure they understand what their fee is going to be up front, and you'll be fine, man.
Right. All right. Yeah.